I was moving through a world that kept collapsing on my shoulders, thinking every shadow crawling after me was something filled with danger. But the deeper that I sank into the silence of my heartbeat, I could hear another rhythm waking up behind the anger. It was darker, colder, louder, pounding like a second heart that never had a chance to scream. Rising through the cracks I buried deep beneath my confidence, telling me the fear I carry wasn't weakness, just a dream. So I let the darkness breathe, let it bleed into my veins like a current bill for war. Feeling every hesitation melt into a violent clarity that made me see the version of myself I kept ignoring before. The shadow core was waking, shaking the memory that tried to keep me on the ground, breaking every rule I learned from people who was terrified of anyone who rose too fast or made too heavy of a sound. And the pulse kept hitting, sinking with my lungs until my breath became a weapon, sinking with my will until I felt the world bending, sinking with the story I was born to resurrect, till the darkness in my chest turned into power I was finally accepting. Shadow core pulse infection, the moment the night in your wrist becomes the reason you rise, becomes the reason you rise, becomes the reason you rise.
Feel the shadow in your veins, pulse that breaks the hidden chains. Let the darkness call your name, turn the fear you felt to flame. Rise where all your scars connect, night will guard what you will protect. Let the shadow resurrect everything that falls.
Now the infection doesn't scare me, I move with it, letting every trace of shadow I suppress turn into lightning in my bloodstream, charging up the parts of me that used to crumble under stress. The pulse is running faster, rewriting every weakness like a glitch I had to outgrow, turning hesitation into armor, turning memories of failure into fuel that never stops its flow. I'm evolving in the chaos, walking through the storm as if I built it from the ashes of my past, breathing like the darkness isn't something that could break me, but a signal in my lungs telling me I wasn't meant to finish last. And the deeper that it spreads, the clearer that I see that the shadow isn't dragging me to places I should fear. It's dragging me to versions of myself that only rise when night is near. Every surge is sharpening my instinct, every tremor pulling courage to the surface of my skin. And the pulse that used to terrify me now becomes the very force that guarantees I win. Yeah, shadow core emotion moving through my psyche like a storm designed with purpose, teaching me the truth that even darkness can be holy when used like the version of yourself that used to feel so worthless. Shadow core pulse infection, the moment the night in your wrist becomes the reason you rise, becomes the reason you rise, becomes the reason you rise.